Welcome to My Lines, brought to you by Colin Boynton. For this week's episode, I have once again returned to my early days of writing and taken pieces from my second book, which was called Passing Thoughts. So to start this latest episode of my poetry podcasts, the place where I share my world of words, I will begin with a piece called Have You Ever Seen the Daisies? Have you ever seen the daisies blooming in the grass? Or to you, are they just a nuisance growing there en masse? Do you ever take the time to stop and smell a rose? Do you ever ask yourself and wonder how it grows? Do you ever see the old man walking down the street? Or do you cross on over, hoping you don't meet? Do these things annoy you, embarrass you as well? And yet the world's in turmoil and on the road to hell. Will anybody stop it? Can anybody see the way to make a better world fit for you and me? Don't ignore the simple things. Don't ignore the old. And don't ignore what's happening all around the world. My next poem this week is just a light-hearted piece called Tripping the Light Fantastic. Old Miss Flo was a merry old soul, went out each Wednesday lunch. With her glad rags on and a heart full of song, she hopped on a number 9 bus. Once in town she walked around, killing time for an hour or so. Then down to the Pally this lady wouldn't dally for the afternoon tea and dance. Tripping the light fantastic, stepping on her partner's toes. Every week the same routine, and soon it began to show. Old Miss Flo still loved to go, dancing every week, but 2 months on she had no one who could dance with her. Feet black and blue from you-know-who, poor soul didn't mean no harm. Now 6 months on, she still goes on, she dances all alone. Tripping the light fantastic, no feet to tread upon. Dear Miss Flo will not be stopped, she just goes on and on. I wrote this next piece after looking at a pad that was laid by our telephone, but this was of course in the days before everyone started using mobile phones. This piece is called Telephone Pad. Circles, squares and diamonds, squiggles, numbers too. The strangest things on telephone pads people find to do. Half a message left last week, reminders for the day, written down in shorthand or some annotated way. When looked at in the future, it doesn't make much sense why Auntie Jo was eating next door's garden fence. I am sure we have all had days like this next one. What a difference a day makes. The postman passed by again today. No one rang, with nothing to say. Someone called round, I wasn't in. The pools came up, I didn't win. A pan boiled over, the kettle boiled dry. Call this a day, I could just sit and cry. Instead of tears falling, I'd just sit and laugh, and hear water rush from my overflowed bath. It's not even noon, nothing's gone right. Perhaps I should just hide away out of sight. A lunchtime snooze, an afternoon nap, awakened to find something laid in my lap. Where did it come from? How did it get in? A very strange cat washing its chin. It's eaten my dinner, the fish isn't there. I've naught else to eat. The cupboard is bare. It's now 8:30. What will I do? Make a big pot of pussycat stew? Pussycat stew, what an idea. But I'd get indigestion from that, I fear. Please be to God, let's go to bed. Anything more, I'll go bang my head. The blanket's been on, the bed should be warm. My goodness, it's freezing, the fuse must have blown. Tossing and turning, awake all the night. The postman called by at the first break of light. A letter to sign for, a beautiful day. My, but you're grumpy. What did I say? For my final piece this week, I will leave you with one called Good Night. The world keeps slowly turning round. Time keeps ticking by. Older now and wiser now, just my friend and I. The fireside glow may warm our feet on long cold winter's nights. Valley sides and meadows, our favourite summer sights. No longer can we run around, age has made its toll, and still there now remains our same old cheery souls. We may not see as many friends, so many have gone on. I know you won't desert me, you've loved me true and long. And as I wait here to retire, I watch the embers die. You wag your tail contentedly and look me in the eye. So lift our feet so wearily, make our way to bed. We'll close our eyes for one more night and rest our weary heads. Don't forget you can now listen to my podcasts old and new on YouTube as well as all other popular podcast platforms. I hope you've enjoyed my choice for this week's episode. The books I've written are available either from myself or direct from my publishers. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you'll join me once again next time for another episode of My Lines.